What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be predicting Nintendo's 2024. Yeah, okay, I feel like most people are going to be making, figured we had to make one of these types of videos considering all the talk of the next console. I think it makes sense that we talk about, you know, the Switch 2 and all the games that we could possibly see. So, the schedule we know right now is mostly considered of really only one new game as of right now, unless you count Splatoon 3 DLC. We only have Princess Peach Showtime, Mario vs. Donkey Kong Remake, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door Remake, Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, and Dark Moon HD, another Codes Collection, if you haven't heard of that, and of course Splatoon 3 DLC. So, not a lot of new stuff right now, but that probably means we're probably approaching the next console sooner than later. But what could be the new games we get in, well, 2024? Well, this year. I mean, I'm recording this in 2023, but, you know. So, is the Switch 2 actually releasing this year, specifically? That's where I'm 50-50 on. It seems like if Nintendo still has like a big game on the Switch, like later this year or something, then maybe I could see Switch 2 being safe for early 2025. An announcement though for later this year is almost like 99% gonna happen though. That I can understand. But I don't know. Nintendo, who knows? Nintendo can do what they want, and having it around the holidays does make a lot of sense if they have some big games around that time. So, who knows, honestly, but I feel like later this year would be the year, but who knows? I personally say maybe 2025 will make a little more sense and stuff, but again, maybe not 2025. I don't know if it makes sense. Either way, I'm not really in a hurry for Switch 2. I can take my time and stuff. I'm probably one of the few who's not in a hurry, so I don't know. That's why I haven't really been talking about these Switch 2 leaks that I've heard the entirety of 2023. So, yeah. Alright, moving on. Let's talk about the games. So, let's talk about Mario, shall we? Yeah. Is it time for 3D Mario this year? Yeah, this has been talked about for a little bit. It's been a bit since Mario Odyssey, huh? And really only got 3D All-Stars and Bowser's Fury, so I guess that's something. But who knows? A lot of people are almost guaranteed saying that 3D Mario is going to be later this year. And while I can see it possible, don't be surprised if it is for 2025, though. I say this because around that time, in 2025, it will be Mario's 40th year anniversary of the original Super Mario Bros. And usually every 5 years, Nintendo has something cooking for the plumber. So, personally, I would save 3D Mario for 2025, just so Mario can have a banger anniversary this time. And not to say the other anniversaries, like the past 3 ones, have been bad per se, but they just haven't really hit the same. They just don't really hit the same. They're just more controversial, if anything, so yeah. Especially, like, I would say 2015, but that was an era when Mario games were kind of mixed. So, I don't know. I'd personally just wait till, you know, 2025 for 3D Mario. I know it would be a longer gap, technically, between Odyssey, but it's not like we've had a longer gap before, so I don't know what the difference is. We really got Mario Wonder. Is that not enough for y'all? Alright, anyway, regardless, I do think we are going to get a 3D Mario announcement later this year, though. That's almost guaranteed, so yeah. Any other Mario games? We're going to have to scratch 2D Mario. We're not going to see that for a little while. What else can we predict? Well, let's talk about another Mario RPG stuff. We got Mario RPG Remake, and then we got Thousand Year Door Remake. Mario and Luigi series should definitely get something, even if Alpha Dream went bankrupt. So it's hard to tell if the devs would even be, if anyone would be developing a new game or anything like that. So, but man, if there's one series I want just as much as what I'm about to talk about in a little bit, it has to be Mario and Luigi, honestly. So, yeah, I definitely want this back, but I don't know. It's definitely not the likeliest. I personally will save it for the next console just so it can sell well. It wouldn't release super late, so yeah, I definitely would love a new Mario and Luigi game. Regardless, I know some of you wanted Partners in Time remake, but we literally got 2 remakes in a row, and it's been since almost 8 years since Paper Jam. I know it's not the best, but that was the last new original Mario and Luigi game. I think a new game would be better in my opinion, so yeah. Okay, now we move on to the next more Mario. Any other Mario spin-off series? Mario Kart isn't coming for a bit, but I hope we do get an announcement of it at least in 2025. Do not port Mario Kart 8 again, Nintendo, I swear to God. Mario Party, I don't know if we'll get it this year or not. It's really hard to tell, but maybe we'll get something Mario Party related this year. I'm really losing hope for Superstars DLC, to be honest, so yeah. But I think there's one I can almost say is a guaranteed lock in my opinion, and I know some people won't like this one, and I wouldn't want this either. We have Mario Tennis, we have Mario Golf, we have Mario Strikers, and now we're missing Mario Baseball, and maybe basketball if they would care about that. But yeah, Mario Baseball. I know some people wouldn't want this, and I wouldn't want it either. Nintendo hasn't been handling these games well, in my opinion, and it sucks because Donkey Kong's literally stuck in these games. Daisy got free at least. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really want a Mario Baseball game. This has the most DK content out of any of the sports, so this will probably hurt me way more than Strikers if I'm going to be honest. So I don't know. I really hope that they prove me wrong with the new Mario Baseball, but I really doubt it. They don't. Birdo and Diddy Kong are always held back. They're probably gonna make another mainstay held back again. I don't know what they can do with this. Regardless, whether if it's good or bad, I will talk about it regardless, because that's literally the only things I can talk about with Donkey Kong and Rosalina in them. So yeah. Regardless, this is probably a safe lock for 2024. One of the last new Mario games on the Switch, so yeah. Alright, I think we talked about pretty much everything with Mario. Now let's go to my actual favorite video game character of all time! Donkey Kong. This will be the year for Donkey Kong. I'm telling you, a new one. No port, or anything like that. No dumb Mario spin-off game. New game! This is the year. Donkey Kong's been getting major hype with the Mario movie and stuff, and he's been getting a lot of decent amount of DK stuff on his own. Like, especially with the theme park coming earlier than expected, if you want to keep hyping up Donkey Kong a lot more, then the new game will be the best case scenario, honestly. I know we have Mario vs. Donkey Kong, but that's just a Mario. It's like me counting a Mario sports game. Like counting, oh, it's a Donkey Kong game because Donkey Kong's in the Mario sports game. No, it doesn't count. I know it's not comparable, it's a bunch of Mario characters, but my point still remains. So, yeah, I really hope this is the year we get a new Donkey Kong game. I'll be very sad there's, like, not even announced this year at all for some reason. And I wouldn't even be against, like, Donkey Kong 64 getting a remake. That's one of the few games I wouldn't mind getting a remake, honestly, so... yeah, I don't know how long-time DK fans will feel, because it's still not a new game, but at this point in the Switch's life, we'll have to just take something at this point, more than just a port of Returns, because, like, so it's been ported quite a few times, and I say this as someone who loves Returns. It's not going to get that many people excited, so, yeah. I do hope they pull a Mario, though, and, reveal Returns ported, and then either a DK64 remake or a new game in the same direct. If they can do it with Mario, why can't they do it? If they can do it with Mario and Pikmin, why can't they do it with Donkey Kong? Like, do people not think DK is, like, a nothing series or something? I see that a lot sometimes. Not a lot, but, like, it pops up every now and then, so, yeah. But hopefully we'll get a new Donkey Kong game this year. Regardless, I hope it happens, so yeah. Okay. Now, let's talk about some other series. Anything for Zelda this year? So there's been rumors apparently of a Zelda remake, like Ocarina of Time. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm believing that yet. I mean, I would be against it. A remake of, I don't know. I feel like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess ports are almost guaranteed, though. If we got Metroid Prime, we're bound to get these at some point. So, yeah, but, I don't know. An Ocarina of Time, another remake of Ocarina of Time, just play the 3DS version or something. I mean, it would be kind of, I don't know, to do it again. And we already have Ocarina of Time on the Switch. I feel like that'd be safe for the next console. Because, like, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to remake a game where you can already play original on the same system. So, yeah. That's just me, though. I feel like that probably happened at some point, but it just doesn't make sense to me, honestly. So, yeah. But we'll definitely see something Zelda-related because it's Zelda. It's a big series, so, yeah. Alright, Metroid Prime 4. Where the hell is this game? This has been the back burner for years now. It's since it was started in 2019. And it's been nearly 5 years now. So we're probably bound to get something. Well, it probably got caught in COVID, no doubt. So, are we going to see any... I really hope we see footage of it at least later this year. Maybe it doesn't release this year. But next year, at the earliest, we'll probably see something with this game. It will be so weird. Like, I don't know. They'd probably say something if it wasn't actually happening now. So... Yeah, that's what just been Retro Studios has been working on lately. But I can definitely see Metroid Prime 2 and maybe 3 come to Switch though in the meantime. So we could probably see those come to Switch eventually. So yeah, definitely gonna put that in my safest bets, honestly. And now, any other predictions I have? I don't know. I'm kind of stumped with what else Nintendo could really announce, honestly. Because, like, considering we might be getting the Switch 2 sooner than later, then I don't know. I can't really make any other predictions. If I had to throw in one more remastered game, maybe, I think I would pick Kid Icarus Uprising. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I generally would love to see this come to Switch, honestly. But I don't know. It seems like, I don't know, every now and then, I'm not sure if it even exists at this point. So, regardless, I wouldn't really mind. Like I said, I love Kid Icarus Uprising. I would love to see this game come back in some capacity. So, I don't know. This is just more of a pipe dream pick, honestly. So, yeah. Alright, and that's my predictions for 2024. I'm probably going to be wrong with most of this, like many of my other predictions, but considering we might be near the end of Switch's life, I feel like we'll get some of these, so yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. What are you hoping happens in 2024? Are y'all ready for the Switch 2? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.